Well, good morning, everyone, from Riverside. I wanted to just, I don't think I've shared with you my junk corn here. Between the storms and the raccoons, they've about tore me up here. We got 10 ears of corn off of it before it just went to pot. But I tell you, I'm going to try and plant me some candy corn here sometime in the next few days, and I'm going to just cut these stalks down and leave the root wad in there. And I think I may weed eat the whole thing and then just try and plant the corn in the rows. Where I had the last rows, and even though this candy corn, I think it's like a 85 or 89 day, we'll see anyway what happens. And of course, I'm all behind on, there's my peas, there's my squash, and I even got a little squash on there. But there's my okra over there. And I know that a lot of y'all are probably already enjoying your garden. But anyway, I messed around too much in the first part of the season. But I put these in this morning, tomatoes. And I'm going to try something new here. I planted them all real deep. Plus, I put a little bit of organic granular fertilize in the bottom of the hole, and then I watered them with fish emulsion mixed in with the water, and we'll see how that goes. And I had a short video the other day on this right here on my watermelon, and I was going to do this cardboard around it. And I think I'm going to pull this cardboard back out. I've told you guys about two guys that I really enjoy looking at their videos, and that's Tom at 3 Basket Living and Rough Cut Homestead, Mr. Duke. You need to check both them guys out. But anyway, I was looking back on a video that Tom had put out, and it seems like I always catch something new in every one of his videos, but and this one was talking about a good foundation, getting rid of these weeds and everything. That is the very first thing you have to do. And the cardboard, you can watch the videos, the cardboard ain't the way to go. You need to nip these weeds in the bud, so to speak, way in advance. And so I'm going to be pulling that out, and I just got to pull back sometimes, and I want to do so many things that I think that was part of my downfall that last on my disaster garden. But you can see this right here. I've been working it, pulling weeds. I've probably pulled weeds 3 times, and you can see each time is less and less weeds in there. And I know I got a lot more weed seed in there, but it's just going to be a process. I'm just trying to keep what I got under control. And with this grass right here, I've started mulch mowing it with a push mower. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat in control. And but anyway, I got my peanuts. I don't know where they're going to end up. I don't know how they're going to work here in northeast Arkansas, but I'm working on it. I showed you about my mulch that I've hauled in. I have a source for it now, and I got some potatoes right over here that I need to be working. My onions right there, they're looking pretty good. I think they're growing some. If you watch my videos before, I was all excited about these big onions right here that I've never had in my life. I've always had the little dinky green onions, and I don't want that. I want a big slicing onion, and these are pretty nice. I'll probably have a video on them later, but and then I still planted potatoes right here. You can see they're in different stages, but I planned it that way. This here is I can't recall the exact name, but it's like purple top beans, and you can see I got a little one right there, and man, they've really bushed out, and they're looking good. And here's my sweet potatoes, and I put in a tomato plant down here. I kind of put my tomato plants around, not all of them in the same location except for that bunch back there, but you know, trying to think, well, if the bugs do hit me, maybe they won't just really wipe me out or something. Kind of makes sense to me. But in this ground right here, I mixed in some peat moss along with black cow, and you can tell this is what I'm after right here. See this right here? This is what I want to do. I want to come out here when I get ready to plant my garden, you know, next year. I want to be able to just grab a hoe and a rake or whatever I need. And I'm trying to get away from a tiller. And, but anyway, I've already went on longer than I meant to. I can't remember if I showed you my worm tower or not, but there it is. You know, and I put, that's where I put our kitchen scraps and stuff, and you can look them up online or on YouTube, just worm tower. You just drill holes around the bucket and down at the bottom of it, and then keep a good lid on it and put in, you know, your kitchen scraps. And the idea is for the worms to enter the bucket and eat the materials, and you know, provide you with worm castings. And I hope to get a few worms out of the deal to go fishing. But anyway, I got a few sunflowers there. That one's about 10 foot tall at least. But anyway, I'll be back with y'all later. Y'all have an outstanding great day. Later on.